Hi everyone, so this is my video, why I am first phorm. I'm going to take the core values and break them down how I use them in my life. So the first one is loyalty. My loyalty meaning of this is that I make sure that my loyalty to my friends, my family, even to strangers, I always make sure that I'm there for them, and I am generally a good person, and I'm not trying to be pretend good person to get rewards in the end, because I don't think when you are nice to people and all that other stuff and like you help them out, it's not of receiving a reward physically, it's receiving a reward inside of you. It literally makes me feel good when I help people out. There's no other better feeling out there in the world that when you help someone out and they go up to you and say like, thank you so much for your help, or thank you for your tips, thank you for your workout, thank you for listening. It's literally a good feeling that you have in your body, and it's like it literally makes you feel like a more involved individual, and it's really good. I can't describe it any more than good, because I always feel like good overcomes evil, literally overcomes evil, and yet there's always evil in the world, but there's always good to overcome it. So if we can provide loyalty of goodness to people, to your friends, your family, strangers, anyone in your life, you should go ahead and do it, because you can definitely overcome their evil they're dealing with by a little bit. Also, they can get the motivation to become a much evolved person and destroy the evilness in their life. So another example is lead by example. I've from my previous job, I've learned from my manager that if you provide the perfect example for your employees will follow. So what I used to do in my job, and I do now, I take what I learned from my boss and put it into my perspective, and I try to work it in my creative way and how I can provide the best customer service for my clients, my other designers I work with. And I try to keep my positivity up, and I always make sure everyone's okay. Like, are you doing good today? Like, are you fine? If you need anything, let me know. I make sure that I'm willing there. I'm going to be there for them to help them out. Even if it's something that they don't need help with, I want to make sure that they know I'm there. So when they see that, they can provide their helping hands to other people at the job too. So that's what I like to lead by example, is that I provide comfort to know that, I'm here to help you out, and then that way they can help each other out, and then it makes the day go by faster, and it makes better, and we can make better sales, and I love it, because when we work as a team, it literally is like the best day ever. And then at the end of the day, we look at the numbers we sell, and it's like, how do we do this? And it's just like, it was all that positivity that we kept feeding off each other, and we kind of did something to help somebody else out, and then that kind of trickled down to somebody else, and then trickled down to a customer, and then trickled down to our manager. That's why I like to lead by example for that situation, is that I love to always provide help everywhere in anywhere in any day, so that way they know that I'm available to help them out, so they can become much better at what they want to do and still get the help that they need. So it's go the extra mile is the next one. And I like to say that my fitness journey didn't really go in the beginning as much as I wanted to, but in the past 2 to 3 years, I've tried to push myself. I've done things where I did not like to do. I hated running, and and back in the springtime, I started running. And I have to say, it was a lot of fun. And there was some times where I was running where I was like, you can go back to jogging. I was like, nope, no, Matt, you gotta go, you gotta go. And I kept telling myself, go, Matt, go. And surprisingly, when I ran, and then where I thought I was gonna I had to finish what I told myself, okay, I'm gonna do a mile. I went a little extra half a mile, which was a lot fun, and it felt good. Like, it felt amazing. So I want to try my best to at least run 2 miles in this year, maybe 3. I don't know, maybe actually do 5. And I want to try it so bad because it's one of my favorite cardios now, because it's kind of like you put your music on and you go and you start running. Like, it's just like it's like literally going to Narnia and just running. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And I'm going to try to go the extra miles and go into my PRs and squats, benches, deadlifts. And I just love pushing myself past the limit. And I like to pat myself every day, even if it's a little achievement, because you know what? It's that little achievement can build and build and build and build. And next, I can be doing something I never thought I would be doing. So that's why I like to go the extra mile, to make sure that I push myself. even if a little bit, if I have to, and I feel like my body might give out, I might push it halfway, but then I try to push it more, because if I push it more, then I can just take an extra rest time. So that's what one of my favorite things to do, is go the extra mile by pushing myself at the gym, even at work, even with my friends, just kind of be a better person physically and mentally, because I've love my life right now, and it has gotten better over time, and it still was good, but it's gotten better over the past 7 years, my fitness journey, and I love it. I love my fitness journey, and I never will stop it. I won't stop until I pass out and I die, because my life is all about health and mental health, my physical health. I have diabetes, so I like to try to keep my health in check, because it is hard, but it's worth doing what I'm doing now, because I have never felt as, I don't know, out of the 20 years of having diabetes, I think I feel the best from the past 2 years. So, yes, I 20 years of diabetes, and I'm still here, and I'm happy about it. So, another thing, it says stay humble. I stay humble. I'm not the kind of person who likes to be like, hey, look at me, I did this, blah, blah, blah. I like to keep my achievements to myself, and I like to, I don't like to share it with a lot of people. I try to stay humble, because I know that if I put myself out there too much, or I put it, if I want to try hard and, show off, I feel like karma would bite me in the butt when that happens, because they say that, if you think you're all high and mighty and all that stuff like that, it can bite you in the butt and just reverse itself and make you, and then have you hurt yourself. And then if you're doing a lift and you think, okay, I'll do 300 pounds of squats, and then you think, oh, I could do it, and then all of a sudden your knee breaks out, or the weight falls on you and it hurts yourself, and you're out for a month. So I try to stay humble of my achievements, and I like to keep them to myself, but then at the same time, I like to just talk about it a little bit, but I'm not out there who likes to say I did it. And I like to stay humble, because it's a good reminder that you still have the power within you. You just don't, it's you're okay. So I'm gonna, this is me every single time. I'll think and then I stop. So the prime example for this, a good example for this one, is that it's you against you from yesterday. So I would like to say my little achievements are still achievements. My big achievements are achievements too, but I'm going to stay humble and keep pushing myself. And then once I go past the biggest achievement, that means I'm not gonna show it off. I'm gonna keep trying to get more and more better at what I have to do. Be disciplined. Oh, that's a good one. Not to lie, I wasn't disciplined that much before the 2 years. This past 2 years, I've been very disciplined. Actually, this past year, this past maybe 8 months, I've been sticking to my FitnessPal app with the eating and counting my calories and, counting my carbs correctly and taking the right insulin and sticking to my training program and sticking to what I have to do. And I love it. Like, I have one cheat day on once a month. And that's not normal for me because I used to have cheat months every week. So once every month is a big achievement. But the way I like to say discipline is that I plan my food out. I plan my workouts out. As you can tell, I have a notebook full of workouts, so I make sure what I'm doing is the correct thing I'm doing today. And I do cardio and do abs, and I stick to everything, and I eat healthy. I'm a vegan. Sometimes I have a little bit of animal products, but not as much. But I do stick to my vegetarian/vegan diet. And I just like to say that that's helped me out a lot with life and how I feel physically and mentally, and I love it. So being disciplined is the best thing. So accept responsibility. I love doing things, and I've learned from the past 8 months that I shouldn't blame other people for my mistakes because they're my mistakes. And I finally realized that because now that, it's a different experience it makes you feel like an actual adult, like an actual human being. It's when you take responsibility for your actions and, you take the initiative of saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you're going to do it, and you're going to take that responsibility. And then if you mess up and it comes back to you and they ask you, like, did you do this? And I'll admit to it. I did this mistake, and I apologize. This will change tomorrow, and I will make it a better day, and I'll make a better person out of me. So it kind of helps me to be a better person, like personally and professionally, and all that kind of stuff. So I like to say that taking responsibility is like saying I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna take full responsibility for it, and I'm gonna make it the best as I can and try my best. And if I can't do it, if something bad happens, it was me over here. So take the initiative. I like new challenges. So I like to say that someone gives me a good workout or someone gives me something new that I never tried, I will take it. I'll take that initiative and kick my butt on it. And even if I don't get through it, I'll still get through it. But it'll take me breaks in between, but I'll get through it. Because you know what? Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me, and that's what I like to say. Nothing's gonna stop me. So it's me against me from yesterday. So build positive and fun relationships. I have to say, after joining the gym 7 years ago, I've made so many friends that have helped me in my fitness journey and all the other stuff. And like I love the fact that like I learn from everyone, from all the friends that I made from the gym, outside the gym, who are fitness enthusiasts. And like I love making friends with a lot of people. I mean, I have a select few, but those are like the best people I have in my life, and I would never trade them for anything. So if you're out there and you see this video, guys, I love you. I love you guys because you know what? You make me happy and you make me feel like a better person, and I hope I make you feel like a better person because I try my best to help you out as you do to me. Always be learning. Be selfless. Be enthusiastic. Believe. Those are all the things that I believe in. And I've had a hard time believing in myself. But you know what? I learned that believing in yourself helps you be more enthusiastic, more happy, more loved, and just everything in your life becomes a better thing to know that you are believing in yourself. And then you believe in others, and when you believe in others, they believe in you. So that kind of just feeds off each other, and it feels great. So I want to thank First Phorm for this wonderful athlete search and your products, and everything that you do is so meaningful to me, that you take the time out to let us know that you are there for us, and we are there for you. Like, we love you guys. We love everything that you do, and keep making what you're making. I love your health products. I love your gear. I might have to buy more stuff, but I had to save my money, but at the same time, I can't not stop spending my money on you guys. Only you, that's all. So again, thank you, First Phorm, and everyone out there who's watching this video. If you need help, or if you need advice or tips or anything, I'm here for you. Reach out to me. I'll put all my social links on this video in the description box and everything else. So I love you guys. Love yourself. Be happy. Believe in yourself, and do the best you can, because you can do it. It's you versus the you yesterday.